Naperville's longtime First Lady, Pat Pradel, died on August 29th after a 29-year battle with cancer. Family, friends, and notables gathered at Our Savior's Evangelical Lutheran Church to celebrate the life of Pat Pradel.
She always had a great attitude, a fine spirit, a love of God, and a caring for her family and fellow citizens. So we'll remember Pat for that, and we love the family so much for everything that they've done for the community.
Known for her giving heart, her family shared fond stories of her time as a special needs bus driver, a job she took great pride in.
Every single child on there was like hers. And a couple kids would forget their lunch, and she'd be like, oh, okay, well, you go to school and I'll go to the office and I'll bring you a lunch. Just go there at lunchtime, it'll be in there. So she would run to Jewel and of course get all the goodies too to put in a nice lunch. And then she started noticing that more and more kids were forgetting their lunches. So she thought, oh, I think I started something.
Even through her 29-year battle with cancer, she always took time to share a kind thought.
In honor of my mom, if you would, write someone a thank you note. My mom was really big into thank you notes, and our family's big into thank you notes. Carol always said, you know, my dad would write you a thank you note if you turned around in our driveway.
A strong believer.
Her life is the life that we would want everybody to know, that she loved Jesus and that she let everybody know about it.
And a loving wife and mother.
Her family was first and foremost in everything she did, and even in her last months, which were painful and sometimes difficult and sometimes wonderful. She had some good days. She put them first. Carol shared with me that she was very anxious in June that she wasn't going to be able to get Carol a birthday card, and that was incredibly important to her, that she have a card for her. Even on their anniversary, their 55th anniversary that was just a few days ago, she wanted to get to the store to get a card for her husband. So I think that if she would be remembered for anything, I would bet that it was less about being the mayor's wife and more about being a good mom.
Pat Pradel leaves behind 4 great-grandchildren, 6 grandchildren, 3 children, and her loving husband, Mayor Emeritus, A. George Pradel.
I thank God for you, and I want everybody to know that I've loved her for these 55 years, and I'll keep loving you until I see you again someday in heaven. Thank you.
Pat Pradel was 75 years old.